And we are live. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world. It is Bitcoin Ben here for the daily. What the pluck is going on with cryptocurrencies? Just wrapped up my morning health drink. For those of you that don't know, my good friend Lori and my other good friend, Bamboo Ben, here at the club, they make me drink this cocktail of health and wellness. I'm pretty sure the Nazis used this on the Jewish people right before the shower. They said, drink this, and the showers won't be that bad. This drink is basically liquid hell. It is nastiness on a level. This is why people don't want to be healthy. Wow, it's bad. But apparently it's going to save my life. I also got coffee. Why can't they make healthy drinks taste like coffee? Oh, if you'd like the recipe for the healthy drink, you're going to have to talk to either Lori or Bamboo Ben. I think it involves some type of magic. Pretty sure it has arsenic in it. Flavored. All right, here we go. All right. It's lemons, oranges, grapefruit, and tonic. Now, I recognize lemons, oranges, and grapefruit. What's the tonic? That sounds a lot like chronic. Then they simmer it on a stove for 4 hours. And apparently in lots of love. Now, the simmer it on a stove for 4 hours. I get a picture of Lori and Bamboo over what resembles a medieval cauldron with smoke coming out the top of it as they use what looks like an oar off of a boat. And they stir it as they chant to the old God and the old ways. It's horrible. I digress. Then I get a text this morning, hey, quit eating my cookies. Hey, if you don't want your cookies eaten, don't leave them at the club. You can't leave chocolate chip cookies around someone who honestly believes that chocolate chip cookies rain down from heaven. Because I'll eat every one of them sumbitches. They're little cookies. They literally look like you should pour milk on them and eat them like cereal. They're delicious little pieces of heaven. Comparative, which chocolate chip cookies are my kryptonite. Me too. I've never met a chocolate chip cookie that I did not love. Wait a second. They have coconuts in them? I knew they tasted suspicious. See, now they're trying to sneak healthy stuff into my cookies. I'm just saying, folks. Welcome, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here today because, number one, I'm alive thanks to chocolate chip cookies. Number two, this weekend is the Founders Group meeting. Now, the Founders Group, for those of you who don't know, the Founders Group is a group of investors and social activists bringing back America, making America great again. That's part of our goal, making entrepreneurism cool again. See, the Founders Group, the reason Lori and I came up with the idea for the Founders Group. Now, I give her props. She came up with the name, but I came up with the structure. Because what we need to do in order to replace the old system, we have to provide a new system. Right? So the Founders Group are investors who invest in solid companies at the seed round level that promote freedom, cryptos, and health and wellness. Right now, when I say health and wellness, what I mean is there are things, there are companies, there are products that focus on frequency and natural existence with nature. Right? Everything is frequency. Health. The number one problem with people's health is they are diseased, diseased. D-I-S, ease. They're not at ease with the frequency of nature. Humans run at a certain frequency. The earth runs at a certain frequency. Right? Now, what makes this important is you understand that everything is frequency. Oil is carbon molecules which are made up of frequencies that are joined with other carbon-based molecules, which are frequency, that are taken, added heat. Remember, heat is frequency. Heat is energy pointed or in the environment set at a certain pressure that regulates the frequency of the energy that rises the temperature or drops the temperature. You ask anyone who works on AC units, air conditioning units rely on pressure to set temperature. Temperature is a result of pressurized frequency. All right? When you get an X-ray uses certain frequencies at a certain pressure to see your bones, right? Or see through the layers of you that the frequency can go through. Right? X-rays are just frequencies that are strong enough to go through you, but weak enough to tell the difference of the density of the frequencies of your body, right? Your skin and your tissues vibrate at a different frequency than your bones. Your bones vibrate at under higher pressure than your skin. That's why an X-ray sees your bones and it looks like it's actually darker because it is denser, which means it's under more pressure than your skin. All right? You getting me here? What makes this important is that we understand and how this links with oil prices is important. Right? The problem with the oil prices is not the oil. We're not running out of oil. We never will run out of oil. See, oil is produced by the earth. It is not a bunch of old dinosaurs. Right? That's a lie that people have been fossil fuels, you know. No. Oil is not fossil fuels. Oil does not come from fossils. Oil is produced by the earth. End of story. We're not going to run out of oil. There's an endless supply of oil. Right? The earth is an ecosystem. Our bodies are ecosystems, right? Just like we produce blood. Oil is the blood of the earth. Well, Ben, how do you know this? Because, number one, I have a brain. I'm capable of critical thinking. Right? Number one, if oil is old dinosaurs, right? And the majority of oil is under the watershed or water line of the earth. How the hell did the oil get under the watershed? How did the oil get under the underground rivers? Oil floats on water. And if it's a bunch of dead dinosaurs, how the hell are oil pockets pressurized? Right? Now, here's another example. Try to fucking bury a tire. Go ahead. Try it. Try to bury a tire and then wait a few years. A tire will literally work its way out of the earth. Well, Ben, how can that be? Because the tire is a certain frequency. The earth, see, a frequency is a vibration. Everything in the world, everything in the universe is vibrating, right? The power of that vibration is what creates pressure. It's why when we get a fever, when our temperature rises, it's because the molecules in our body, the frequencies of our body move faster so that our bodies heat up and our temperature reaches a certain temperature under pressure, blood pressure, and that pressure with heat kills off the virus or whatever we are infected with. And the amount of infection in association with the size of our bodies is whether or not we live or die, or we get better or we get worse. If you have a little bit of a virus in you, you'll start to feel a little something's not right. That feeling is the frequency of having the toxin or the impurity inside you, right? Whenever you get a cut on your arm or somewhere, or you get an infection, that is the impurity gaining and multiplying inside your body. Where if it gets bad enough and the infection goes into your bloodstream, the bloodstream carries the infection through your whole body. Once that happens, if there's more infection than there is white blood cells, you die. Everything is made out of carbon on Earth and in the universe. Everything in our reality that is tangible, that has mass, is made out of carbon. Right? The World Health Organization, the EPA, the global warming nut jobs are trying to decarbonize the Earth. Everything on Earth is made out of carbon. Yes, you're trying to decarbonize the Earth. Yes. So, let's say the Earth was made out of marshmallows. Would you say that you're trying to de-marshmallow the Earth, the world? So you're going to heal the Earth by getting rid of what the Earth is made out of. Yes. You're a fucking idiot. Oh, I'm a scientist. No, you're not. You're a dumbass. See, you don't need to be a scientist to figure this shit out, folks. Because the modern scientists are just agendaists. They figure out what the agenda is, and then they try and answer it with science instead of the scientific method which is look at the reality and then figure out what the reality is. Don't think that scientists are people who really want to find out what's true. They're not. Anybody who says the science is settled is not a scientist. The word science is to look into. That's what the word science, the original language, what science, that's the definition. A scientist was someone who looked into. Right? These are facts, folks. They're facts. Right? All right. We have carbon is an element like gold, silver, oxygen. Gold, silver, and oxygen are not made of carbon. Okay. Carbon is made of a certain, it's the lowest level of matter, right? Everything is actually based off the elements, the energetic frequencies of carbon. Everything is gold, silver, diamonds, everything is made off and created out of the element, the energy particles of carbon. It's the pressure in which the carbon is at that creates the other elements. It's the harmonics of carbon, the frequency harmonics of carbon is what sets the building blocks of every element. See, I understand what he's trying to get across. Carbon should not be looked at as an element. It is the building block. It is the first stage in the creation of matter. Everything else is derived from the pieces that create the element of carbon. Carbon under pressure at a certain frequency separates the energetic parts of carbon that form into gold. You understand? That's the problem. The problem is the education system has lied to people. They have explained physics to they say there's nothing smaller than an atom. Yeah, there is. It's pure energy at a certain frequency under pressure creates an atom. The harmonics of the atom creates carbon. And the material and the positive and negatives of the carbon. And then that carbon pressurized at a certain heat makes a certain material. Yes, right? With so much knowledge, you could make gold in a lab. Absolutely. They've already made silver. Look it up. Hey, don't worry about it, brother. Don't sweat it. Right? The education system, carbon should not be, well, I guess you could include it on the hang on a second. Here we go. All right. We got nope. Pin hydrogen is the first level element. What is hydrogen? Is hydrogen is hydrogen a physical element? Is there a hydrogen molecule? Or is hydrogen a frequency? Think about it. Think deeply. See, science, oh, we're over a half hour. Everyone, all right? Everyone watching on YouTube, jump over to Rumble. There's a link under here. for the next half hour, at least on Rumble. Now, if you want the whole show, the whole hour and a half, 2 hour show, every single day, click the link under here and join the Patreon channel. Then you get every show, all 2 hours of it. Okay, we are dropping off YouTube. Oh, wait a word from the sponsor.
Introducing the Liberty Laptop, your gateway to online anonymity. Engineered with your privacy in mind, the Liberty Laptop comes equipped with cutting-edge security features, ensuring that your data remains yours and yours alone. No more worries about your personal information being shared without consent. Say goodbye to prying eyes and third-party snoops. Enjoy your online freedom with advanced privacy settings, protecting your every digital move, all at your fingertips. With the Liberty Laptop, you control what others see and don't see. We customize your privacy settings and let only what matters most to you be shared. No more concerns about unwarranted surveillance. We put the power back in your hands. No unwanted access through the laptop's camera and microphone. Powered by the latest technology, the Liberty Laptop ensures performance while respecting your personal boundaries. The Liberty Laptop. Your control. Your privacy. Your world. Visit calixsolutions.io to experience true personal freedom today.
Okay, so everyone on YouTube, if you only want the next half hour, click the link under here. Join us on Rumble. If you want the full hour and a half, click the link. Join us on Patreon. Right? Bye-bye, YouTube. Now we get to talk about serious stuff.